Hello, softball fans. A hearty welcome to Stevens Point at WIAA Park. Here at Fire Pro Fields, we get set for sectional semifinal softball. It is Stevens Point and Chippewa Falls here in Division 1. Just an audio test right now. Just an audio test here on Zaleski Sports. Good afternoon, softball fans. Welcome to Sectional Semifinal Tuesday, an overcast, slightly misty Tuesday afternoon here from WIAA Park at Fire Pro Field here in Stevens Point. My name is Mike Wendland. Bailey Miller on the production side of things this afternoon. As you're watching the Auto Select pregame show. Auto Select, Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations: Church Street, Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, and on Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you're good to go. Both teams just wrapping up their infield and outfield practice. Our umpires heading to home plates, and we had a chance yesterday to talk to Coach Tom Droner about what to look for in this one, as these two teams, SPASH and Chippewa Falls, have met time after time after time in these playoffs, usually in this very game, including last year. That being said, we're going to hear from Auto Select and then hear from Coach Droner and from our friends at Fleet Farm. We'll be back with more of your Auto Select pregame show following that on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
We're here with Coach Tom Droner of the Stevens Point Panthers. And Coach, just kind of talk about your season so far and what you've seen that's got you to this point.
Well, I mean, the book on us is we do have tremendous speed, and we've been able to swipe bases pretty regularly, and it kind of eliminates the sacrifice play with us. We still are going to do that periodically, but our speed has really helped us tremendously, you know, saving on outs and stuff like that. But we've had a very good year. We're sitting at 23-2, I think it is, and we beat a lot of good teams. You know, a lot of good teams have played very well against us too. So, you know, we're a little bit battle tested. We got 4 really good teams left in the sectional, and I assume any one of those, if they get hot at the right time, can go on down to state.
And you talk about being battle tested. You have found different ways to win. You've won 1-0 games. You've won 11-1 games. You've been able to find out ways to win these games. I guess, what does it mean for you and the team to be able to win in many different ways?
Well, I mean, you can just kind of pull from your bag of tricks. Hopefully that's the case. You know, we don't have a tremendous amount of power, but we do have a couple kids that can hit the ball at the ballpark. As I mentioned before, our speed, we've been able to do it with playing small ball, and we've got great pitching. So, you know, we have a talented team, but we're not, you know, unbeatable for sure. If we don't play well, just like any other team, if we don't play well, we're susceptible to getting beat, and that's our goal is to play well in our biggest games.
And you talked about the strengths, obviously the speed, but then you talked about the pitching. You have 2 really good players that can be in the circle at any given moment. Talk about those 2 and what they've brought to this team when it comes to getting that softball over.
Well, yeah, specifically Marin has been really our workhorse this year. She's done a great job throughout the year. You know, we lost one of our pitchers earlier mid-season that kind of put a lot of pressure on Marin. And we probably overworked her a little bit too much. Delilah has the ability to come in and do a good job for us too, but specifically Marin's done a really nice job pounding the zone, hitting her spots, and changing speeds. So, you know, those guys, you know, we're going to do whatever we have to do to try to win ball games. And you know, if it takes just one pitcher, great. If it takes more than one pitcher, we're going to try it. So.
And it always seems like every year with the Panthers, there's always a new player that's stepping up, a younger player. Last year, Keller had a big year. This year, Roth has really emerged. Let's talk about just kind of the pipeline that this program has had, going from freshman to senior, even to younger kids, working their way up to really keep this program on top.
Well, I mean, honestly, I think that when you play someone at a young age, they're going to develop confidence. And she's a very, very good athlete. And you know, Jordan has really turned into a great player for us. She gets on base a lot of different ways. She can hit, she can bunt, she can get on by walk. And then when she's on the bases, she creates all kinds of havoc. So, you know, we got some other kids. Caitlin Kleisman's been outstanding all year long. You know, Delilah's hit the ball very well for us. and then Micah and Emma Rybrich has got a little bit of pop for us that's helped us too. So, it's going to take a team effort. We need to get everybody playing well at the same time, and we need to play with emotion and try to get our crowd involved in it. But make no mistake, if we don't play well, Chippewa Falls is I have a tremendous amount of respect for them, and if we don't play well, they'll put it on us.
And you just talked about the fan support and getting the emotion going. What does it mean to have a game on your home fields in a sectional semifinal?
Well, I mean, it's huge. Just being the fact that we'll get a lot of people out here. Pacelli's going to be playing also, so that'll draw a big crowd out. Whether you're watching that game or this game, there are people who are watching both games. So hopefully we can generate some momentum early on and get the fans involved and get fired up a little bit, and hopefully I can be doing a couple fist bumps here and there. So if that's the case, you'd much rather play at home. Obviously, this is a fun place to play. We have taller fences too, so balls that kind of will carry on out of some other places might not carry on out of here, but this can be a launching pad too, so it just depends on how we do things. But I'm looking forward to the challenge. Just glad to be home.
Absolutely. And yes, talk about kind of your history. You've been here for a long time. You've got quite the history with this program. A lot of regional championships, a lot of conference championships, and you're looking to make your first trip back to state in 7 years.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time since we've been back there. It was kind of a rite of passage for the longest time, but it just goes to show you how some of the other programs have improved. It was kind of us and Chi High for the longest time, and then before that it was us and Kaukauna and us and Kimberly and whatever sectional we were at. But there's been some other teams, and Chippewa Falls has been a juggernaut as well. They've got a great program, but teams like New Richmond who they've been ascending, and of course DC Everest I think has one of the top pitchers in the state. So it's not going to be easy, but again, in life you look for challenges, and this is going to be a challenge, and we're going to embrace it, and hopefully we'll play the best softball we can be playing at the right time.
Absolutely, Coach. Again, thank you for your time, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Well, now you can with Fleet Rewards. It's free to sign up, and there's no credit card required. Using Fleet Rewards is easy. Earn points every time you shop. Plus, get exclusive member offers, birthday and anniversary perks, free tire rotations, and more. Download the Fleet Farm app or create an account at fleetfarm.com/rewards to start earning points today. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955.
Our pregame coverage continues. We're going to turn things over to our public address for the announcement of the Stevens Point lineup. We'll have your Chippewa Falls lineup to follow to wrap up your Auto Select pregame show.
Your SPASH Panthers. Leading off and playing right field, number 41, Jordan Ross. Hitting second baseman, number 23, Micah Keller. Hitting third, your shortstop, number 13, Caitlin Kleisman. Hitting fourth for the Panthers, first baseman, number 1, Delilah Abundance. Hitting fifth, left fielder, number 22, Aubrey Itzen. Hitting sixth, the designated player, number 12, Peyton Allen. Hitting seventh and in the hot corner, number 33, Emma Rybrich. Hitting eighth and behind the dish, number 11, Addie Pesky. In ninth for the Panthers, the center fielder, number 9, Morgan Groshek. And in the flex position and taking the circle, number 44, Marin Savageau. Assistants for the Panthers are DJ Droner, Matty Polk.
There is your Stevens Point starting lineup. Again, we'll have Chippewa Falls following our national anthem. This has been your Auto Select pregame show. Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services. Location is Church Street, Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you're good to go. Second straight year these teams have matched up in this very spot. It was a thrilling game last year, hoping for more of the same now. And now for the rest of our opening ceremonies.
Before the game begins, we ask that you please stand and remove your caps as we honor America and those who have fought and continue to fight for the freedoms we enjoy with the playing of our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner.
You could hear both teams fired up. We're moments away from sectional semifinal softball here on Zaleski Sports. It is the SPASH Panthers, the champions of the Wisconsin Valley and the Big Rivers Conference perennial powerhouse, the Chippewa Falls Cardinals. SPASH in their black uniforms, white numbers and letters. Chippewa Falls, their white uniforms, red numbers and letters. Let's take a look at our lineup for the Chippewa Falls Cardinals. Head coach Jared Flaherty and Chelsea Sikora. Leading off and playing shortstop will be senior number 5, Kenna Johnston. Hitting in the second spot will be another senior in left field, number 1, Olivia Sanborn. In the third spot, it's center field, number 7, Paige Steinmetz. Behind the plate, hitting cleanup is number 17, sophomore Lauren Shepard. Batting fifth and second base, number 14, Michael Burrow, another senior. Batting sixth, your designated player, number 10, junior McKenna Bauer. Allie Geist will play first base for number 13 and hit 7. She's a sophomore. Hitting the 8th spot and in right field, number 15, Emin McElem. And batting 9th at third base, number 3, Georgia Romanowski, a freshman. And in the circle and your flex is freshman number 16, Violet McEllam. Chippewa Falls comes in 23-5, SPASH 23-2-1 on this season. Our final throw down, and we're set to restart play. It'll be Kenna Johnston to lead things off. The senior hitting .391, a team-high 42 runs scored, 24 batted in, and 10 stolen bases. A left-handed hitter. If there is one thing to be said about this Chippewa Falls team, they can hit. Every starter over 300. Multiple players over 4 home runs and over 20 RBIs. First pitch is a strike, and we're underway. The 0-1 for Johnston from Marin Savageau. That one fouled off the front foot. It's 0-2. Savageau this year in her 23rd start. She's 18-1 with a 1.98 earned run average, 110 strikeouts, and 134 1/3 innings for the Panthers. She's been a workhorse in the circle for this Panther team. The 0-2. Riser misses high, 1-2. Might as well that DJ Droner with Next Home Priorities, your local Stevens Point professional real estate agent. Let DJ superior personal service, knowledge of the market, and commitment to you provide a buying or selling experience to remember. Put your trust in DJ Droner with Next Home Priority. There's a line drive into left field. That's going to be down, a base hit. Cut off in center field, and a big turn she will hold with a leadoff single for Johnston. So that'll bring up the number 2 hitter, Olivia Sanborn, hitting .313, 6 RBIs, 27 runs scored. And we'll see if she maybe looks to drop down a bunt. They'll get a new softball in. That one either might be wet or might be scuffed up a bit. So don't forget from our friends over at Felt's Dairy that the culture of Wisconsin is forever tied to life on the farm. So bring the family for a visit to Felt's Dairy Store in Stevens Point. Cheeses, dairy products, local meats, seasonal decor, and so much more. Felt's Dairy Store, food, family, and fun. She squares the bunt, drops down a drag bunt, foul past first. It's 0-1 on Sanborn. Again, this Chippewa Falls team, they have a ton of power in this lineup, but a player like Sanborn in that 2 spot, your prototypical number 2 hitter, put the ball on the ground, use her exceptional speed, get on base, move runners along. Only 6 RBIs, but hitting .313. Savageau's 0-1. Is going to miss, and it's 1-1. Ball and a strike. And then senior Olivia Sanborn. Winner of this game plays right here again on Thursday. There's a line drive to short, caught by Kleismith. Throw to first will be late, back in time is Kenna Johnston. That's out number 1. That'll bring up the number 3 hitter, Paige Steinmetz.
Now for Chippewa Falls, the center fielder, number 7, Paige Steinmetz.
Steinmetz hitting .433, 6 home runs, 37 driven in. Along with a team-high 3 triples as well. 43 runs scored. There's a strike. Right at the knees, it's 0-1. And 6 home runs for Steinmetz, 10 for Shepard, 5 for Geist. This team can get it out of the ballpark. There's strike 2. Defense for SPASH as follows. It's in left field, in center field. Groshek, Roth over on right. Reimerich over in the shortstop. Kleismith and Keller up the middle. Abundis over at first. Pesky doing the catching for Marin Savageau. The 0-2. It's a ground ball to second. Keller takes it and throws her out. Johnson does advance to second on the play, and that'll bring up Lauren Shepard, whose numbers have to be read to be believed. The sophomore catcher hitting .500, 10 home runs, 50 RBIs, 31 runs scored, 13 doubles. At least 2 multi-home run games this year for the Cardinals, and only a sophomore, one of the superstars in the state. First one will bounce in the dirt. It's 1-0. Johnston holds at second base. And winner of this game is going to be right here on Thursday afternoon against the winner of DC Everest New Richmond to play for a trip to Madison. And go to Goodman. It's 2-0 on Shepard. Very clearly being careful. You also have to be careful with Michael Burrow on deck. She's got 25 RBIs. The 2-0 is in there for a strike. 2-1. First 2 games going on at this complex. Pacelli and Elman Bancroft on the other field over at Spud Field. Here at Fire Pro. It's Division I. Panthers and Cardinals. There's one popped up, foul out of play, right field side. It's 2-2 on Lauren Shepard. Two strikes, 2 outs. Kenna Johnston still over at second base. She led off the game with a single. The 2-2 is up, and the count runs full. And overcast skies, but you can see blue skies past the clouds. Hopefully these overcast conditions will be moving quickly past Fire Pro Field. Full count is down low, and she draws the walk. Being very careful with Shepard. Now 2 on, 2 outs for Michael Burrow. The senior hitting .409, 11 doubles, 1 home run, 25 driven in. Playing over at second in this game. Where's number 14? Again, Cardinals in their white jerseys, red numbers. Panthers in their black jerseys. white letters and numbers. First one to Burrow. It's a line drive up the middle of base hit into center. That's going to get knocked down by Groshek. That'll bring in a run. They'll be at the corners. The ball is overthrown. They'll hold there. It gets through the legs of Rybrich. That'll allow the runner to get to second. It's an RBI single for Burrow. And Chippewa Falls is on the board. They lead it 1-0. RBI number 26 for Burrow will bring up McKenna Bauer. He designated player, 388, 3 home runs, 21 driven in. And we'll get a new softball rolling in. It could be a little bit damp over in the outfield. As well, when your vehicle needs work, maintenance, or service, bring it to Hughes Service in Millador. Hughes Service, a family-owned Ford dealership in business since 1935. From buying new or used to general maintenance from the auto experts you can trust. Look to Hughes Service in Millador, where service is in their name. First one down and in the dirt. Ball 1. 2-out rally, the walk to Shepard, then the single by Burrow. No chance for Bauer. Line drive. Off the glove of Clysmith into center field. That'll bring in at least one. Around third and going in to score is Burrow. It's 3-0. Bauer with a 2-run single. That one just off the tip of the glove of Caitlin Clysmith at short. Just couldn't quite get it into the mitt. Now here is Allie Geist, the sophomore first baseman, hitting .312, 5 home runs, 27 driven in. And that'll draw a meeting from the infield and Coach Tom Droner, as Chippewa Falls has 3 runs on 3 hits in the inning. 3 consecutive reach, the walk to Shepard, then back-to-back hits by Burrow and Bauer. Have the Cardinals up 3-0 here in the top of the first. Long pointed discussion and meeting adjourned. And these two teams met here last year, and again, Chippewa Falls got off to an early jump in that game, if I remember correctly. I was here shooting highlights. SPASH came back, he got a walk-off from Riley Paczynski before falling to Superior in the sectional final. But 3-0 Cardinals here in the top of the first. SPASH looking to get to the dugout as Adam is high and away. Ball 1 on Geist. The 1-0 is a strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is a bit up. It's 2-1. Two and one on Geist, the 7th hitter of the inning. That one pops straight back and off the backstop. 2-2. So far, 3 runs on 3 hits. There has been 1 SPASH error. That one popped straight back and out of play once again. Count remains 2-2. Emma McElam looking for a chance here in this first inning as Chippewa Falls looks to add on. Ground ball to short, slow roller. Clysmith fields it off. Throw is going to be in time to end the inning. But it was a big start for the Cardinals of Chippewa Falls. 3 runs on 3 hits and a runner left. We have played 1/2 inning of softball. 3-0 Cardinals in sectional semifinals on Zaleski Sports.
If you're looking for delicious, you've found it at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s-themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe. And now open on Saturday nights. Try the new Rock and Roll Cafe Bar and Grill on Church Street.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Bottom half of inning number 1. Mike Willen here with Bailey Miller on the production side of things here from Fire Pro Field in Stevens Point. Chippewa Falls gets out to a 3-0 lead on a 3 hits and RBIs from Michael Burrow and McKenna Bauer. And now it's up to the Panthers to try and answer, and they will face freshman Violet McEllam. 10-1 in her 12th start, 63 2/3 innings, a 2.20 earned run average, 59 strikeouts during that time. She has really asserted herself as the go-to in the circle for this Cardinals team. One of 4 pitchers to throw at least 30 innings for Chippewa Falls. They had spent all year trying to figure out who was going to be their go-to player, and it has been the freshman who has seized the opportunity. She'll face Jordan Roth to lead things off, a sophomore hitting .343. 6 RBIs, 36 runs scored, a team-high 33 stolen bases. You heard it during our pregame interview with Coach Droner that SPASH is going to like to get on base and use their speed, and you can tell with how Chippewa Falls lines up. Burrow lining up left of the circle, extremely close. There's a line drive into left field, a one-pitch single for Roth. She'll take a big turn and hold. Leadoff base runner for the Panthers for Micah Keller. Keller hitting .348, 10 RBIs, 24 stolen bases, and we'll see how quickly they look to get Roth into scoring position with Shepard behind the plate. And the Panthers like to run. Kleisen with the 26 stolen bases, Keller with 24, Roth with 33, Groshek with 11, Itzen, or 14, Itzen with 11. She squares and takes a ball. 1-0 on Keller. Might as well from our friends at SC Swiderski, their SES apartment or homes where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski, make you feel right at home. Visit scswiderski.com for more. Keller takes it high. It's 2-0. And Chippewa Falls playing in on the infield at third and at second. Outfield extremely shallow as well. Half swing over to third. Throw to first is in time by half a step. Roth will hold that second on the ground outs. Good play there by Romanowski for out number 1. To bring up Caitlin Kleismith. Kleismith leading hitter, .469, 37 driven in. 6 doubles and a couple of triples for the junior shortstop. Chance to chip away at this lead, down by 3 in the first. Off speed and a swing and a miss. It's 0-1 on Kleismith. I'm glad to have you all watching wherever you may be. That's popped up left field side. And that is a foul ball. Couldn't see that. From where I'm looking, I couldn't quite see the third base umpire make a call. So 0-2 on Kleismith. Again, these two teams combined 46-7-1 this year. One of the toughest sections in the state. And whoever gets through has got just as tough of an opponent coming up on Thursday. That one popped up on the infield. Over to second. Burrow the call and the catch for out number 2. Be up to the senior, Delilah Abundis.
Next up for the Panthers, first baseman, number 1, Delilah Abundis.
Abundis hitting .451, 29 RBIs. Playing at first today. That'll be up for ball 1. Jordan Roth still over at second base. This is when Chippewa Falls had their rally. They had the walk to Shepard in the 4 spot, and then they drove in 3 after. Here's a little flare towards second, up the middle into center field, a base hit. Roth around third. The throw is going to be late. She's in there. Abundis on her way to second. She's going to slide in there. She's safe. An RBI single for Delilah Abundis. And it's 3-1. She takes second on the throw, and that'll bring up Aubrey Itzen. Itzen hitting .316, a team-high 4 home runs, 26 driven in. As well, the Marshfield Dairy Fest is coming up soon, May 31st till June 2nd, so check out marshfieldchamber.com for all the details. We'll see you in Marshfield for a fun-filled weekend. As there's a strike, throw gets away, and Abundis will stay at second. There's a fly ball into left. Ranging back, still going back. That's going to get the bottom of the wall. That'll bring in a run. Extra bases for Itzen. She's going to slide in there with an RBI double. Hit to the base of the left center field wall. And SPASH has answered back with 2 runs of their own with 2 outs to bring up the designated player, freshman Peyton Allen. Allen hitting .292. She's driven in 5. Chance to tie the game tying run at second base here in the first inning. 2 outs. That's down low, ball 1. This has been, with the exception of a walk in the top half, this has been almost a carbon copy of the top half of this inning. All with 2 outs, the rally after leadoff hitter reached second base. That's going to bounce there, blocked by Shepard. And Itzen will hold at second base. Sanborn, Steinmetz, and McElham over in the outfield. Romanowski over at third, up the middle, Burrow and Johnston. Geist at first, Shepard behind the plate. It's 3-0. Taken all the way, Allen takes a strike. Itzen does have 11 stolen bases over at second base. Don't think she'll try and take one here with 2 outs. Make the risk of that last out at third base. The 3-1 is ball 4, and Allen's aboard. First and second for Emma Rybridge, the junior, hitting .275, 3 home runs, 13 driven in. Tying run at second base here in the first. It's been an eventful inning. That's outside and up, ball 1. This has the makings of a high-scoring game. Who's going to be able to get the stops defensively? That's high and away, and Shepard has to fly out of her stance to make the play. It's 2-0. Time called, and we'll get a meeting in the circle. As that's 6 of 7 that have missed for Violet McElham. And this meeting contains a reminder as well that if your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield today. They're the hail damage experts, and they serve all of central Wisconsin with both residential and commercial roofing. If you have recent hail damage to your home or business, Seamless Commercial Roofing is your hail damage expert, and their workmanship is always guaranteed. Call them today for a free estimate. That's Seamless Commercial Roofing. Call 715-204-8103, 715-204-8103. The 2-0 to Rybridge. Is swinging away, pops it sky high, third base side, foul territory. And almost overrunning it was Romanowski, and she'll make the play in foul territory to end the inning. SPASH, though, answers back with 2 runs of their own on 3 hits and 2 runners left. We have played 1 complete sectional semifinal Tuesday. It's 3-2 Chippewa Falls on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Rocky Rococo.
My pizza.
Pizza. Hands down pizza.
I love it.
Cheese sauce. Toppings and slices.
You'll love it too.
Rocky Rococo. Whole pie or slices. Hot, thick, chewy, crunchy, saucy. Rocky Rococo. Pizza. Rocky Rococo.
Emma McAlom to lead things off. The senior hitting .382 in right field in the 8th spots. A couple of home runs, 18 driven in. I'll do my best as well throughout the course of this game to keep all you fans updated on the other sectional semi as that misses high for ball 1 as DC Evers takes on New Richmond. It'll be McAlom, Romanowski in the back to the top of the order with Kenna Johnston. There's a strike, and it's 1-1 on McAlom. Savage looking to settle things down after a chaotic inning. It's 2-1, that one high and away. Again, the winner of this game and the winner of the Everest New Richmond game are right here Thursday afternoon in the sectional final. There's one popped up right field side, foul, and that'll drop. It's 2-2. And again, they're going to constantly be rotating out softballs as to dry things off. Again, it hasn't rained a ton today, but it's been the annoying, kind of misty light shower type rain that's been more of a nuisance than anything. 2-2. That one late swing off the handle and fouled off. McAlom stays alive as another ball comes in. And 2 games going on at once in the sectionals in Division 5. Here in Division 1. Kind of rivals me on the other diamond, Pacelli and Almond Bancroft. There's one just missing in. The count's going to run full. And everybody in this batting order is over 300 at the plate for the Cardinals. The 3-2. Line drive into right field. That's a diving. What a play! What a catch by Jordan Roth. Laying out down the line with a web gem. If you can ever call one, it is that. If she misses it, that's an inside the park home run. Goodness me, what a play. So here's Georgia Romanowski, the freshman third baseman, hitting .366. That's a potential game-changing play in right field by Roth. Goodness, and she tries to bunt and bunts through it for strike 1. I don't know how she hung on when she hit the turf. But she did. Robbed a home run from McAlom. There's a little pop-up toward left field. And caught. by Itzen, out number 2. Back to the top of the order, here's Kenna Johnston. She singled and scored back in the first. There's well from Rocky Rococo's Pan-Style Pizza and Pasta, a Stevens Point favorite for dine-in, take-out, or delivery. Always supporting local, always an easy and affordable choice for your next family night out, fast food on the go, or even your next catering for a party or work function. Enjoy Rocky Rococo's in Stevens Point. That's a strike, and it's 0-1 on Johnston. A little shake of the head. I don't think she quite agreed. And she singled up the middle, came around to score on the RBI from Burrow. Back in that 3-run first. That one is up, and it's 1-1. So we approach 5 o'clock here in the top half of inning number 2. That's down. It's 2-1. After a crazy first from both teams, Marin Savageau trying to settle things down here in the second. Ground ball to second. Keller ranges over and throws it out. It's a 1-2-3 inning aided by a spectacular play by Jordan Roth and right. And Chippewa Falls goes down in order here in the second. 1.5 in the books, 3-2 Cardinals on Zaleski Sports.
Join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Friday, May 31st is the Mayor's Breakfast, 5:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. At 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for family-friendly entertainment. Also, enjoy free live music at the Wenzel Family Plaza. Saturday, June 1st, the parade starts at 11 a.m. In the afternoon, the Pie and Ice Cream Social is at Upham Mansion. Nuts Deep 2 will be hosting outdoor beverage garden with live music. For more information, visit marshfieldchamber.com.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Bottom half of inning at number 2 for Stevens Point, and the SPASH Panthers will have 8-9-1, Pesky, Groshek, and then Roth against Violet McElam. Pesky this season hitting 190, 3 RBIs. She'll take one high and away for ball 1. Two runs on 3 hits for SPASH. 3 runs, 3 hits for Chippewa Falls. There's a strike. Eight, 9-1 for the Panthers. That one popped up. And it's called and taken by McElam in the circle for out number 1. Geis was there as well, and they were both calling each other. So here is Morgan Groshek, the center fielder. Groshek hitting 242. She's driven in 3 and scored 19 runs. There's a swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. As well from our friends at Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout Central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. That's Next Step Prosthetics. She squares and pulls it back and ducks. It's 1-1. Chippewa Falls, their defense, well scouted. Burrow in close. Ground ball up the middle, right past her into center field, a base hit. And that gets away from the center fielder. It'll be a single and an E8. For Groshek, tying run at second for the top of the order, and Jordan Roth.
Next up for the Panthers, right fielder, number 41,
Roth singled on the first pitch of the bottom half of the first and came around to score. And they're recycling softballs actively here. Still have some of that mist. And time called. Coach Ernst is going to go and talk to his leadoff hitter. As I might as well from our friends at Express Employment Professionals. They have relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in Express Employment to find the right career path for you. And getting underway very shortly will be, or as expected, is going to be DC Everest and New Richmond. We'll do our best to keep you guys updated throughout that one. That game's scheduled to start right about now over in New Richmond. Winner of that one, winner of this one will meet here on Thursday. Roth bunts, foul. Of course, this game one of, I think, 10 going on Zaleski Sports today. Of course, we're glad to be with you guys. Give you guys some scores throughout the course of this game as Roth bunts, and that's going to be a fair ball. Throw to first. What a play by Shepard. Throw back to third, and Groshek is there. Sacrifice successful. What a play by Shepard behind the plate. She played it in fair territory. A risky play with Roth speed, but she threw an absolute missile to first. Update as well. Scoreless top of the third between Pacelli and Elman Bancroft over at Spud Field. That's up high on Micah Keller. She grounded up to third her first time up. Just about to get underway over in Auburndale. Stratford and Auburndale going head-to-head. Division 4. First inning between Pep and Alma and Assumption in Division 5. That game scoreless. A little some baseball going on as well. Neilsville. Yeah, there's a strike against McDonald. 1-1 on Keller. Pittsfield just getting underway as well. That one popped past us and out of play. It's 1-2 on Micah Keller. Tying a run over at third. Pacelli Baseball leads Marion 2-1. That came to the top of the second. Also, baseball will clear north up 5-0 on Wausau West. The 1-2. Little chopper right back to the circle. Throw to first. In time. Got her by half a step, and the inning is over. McElom gets Keller by just a hair. And a runner is left on a hit and an error. We have played to complete. Your score, 3-2 Chippewa Falls on Zaleski Sports.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
2, 3, and 4 for Chippewa Falls here in the third. It'll be Sanborn, Steinmetz, and Shepard against Marin Savageau. Sanborn lined out to short her first time up. She's 0 for 1, and she'll take a strike. SPASH currently out hitting Chippewa Falls 4-3. Both teams have an error. Special has left 3 runners through 2 innings. Sanborn squares, pulls back, takes ball 1. All the runs have been scored with 2 outs in this game in that first inning. Both teams with rallies, starting with their cleanup hitters, Shepard and Abundez. There's a ground ball up the middle into center field, a leadoff single for Olivia Sanborn, who has really been heating up recently. Compiling my stat sheet today, I noticed that her average has been slowly climbing the past couple of weeks. Yes, here is Paige Steinmetz. She grounded out to second back in the first inning. She's 0 for 1 on the day. There's all of our friends over at Shuda Funeral Home, your local family-owned and operated funeral home committed to serving families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable funerals. Shuda Funeral Home of Stevens Point and Plover. That one pops straight back. 0-1. There's a ground ball up the middle. 6, 3, and it's going to be a short hop throw. Abundance going to handle it, but the fielder's choice. They get the out at second. Almost a double play. So here is Shepard. She walked and scored back in the first. That walk kind of started that rally. And Shepard comes in hitting 500 even, 10 home runs, 50 driven in, also 13 doubles. There's a little flare towards shallow center. That's down a base hit. And they'll be at first and second with 1 out for Michael Burrow. Burrow drove in a run with a single and scored back in that first.
Second baseman, number 14, Michael Burrow.
Chance for some insurance runs here for Chippewa Falls. There's a fly ball into right. Roth ranging over, makes the catch down the line for out number 2. Tagging and going to third on the play is Steinmetz, but Roth covering a ton of ground. She's living up to the adage of 75% of the world is covered by water, and Roth's covering the rest right now. So here is Bauer. McKenna Bauer drove in a couple of runs. With a single back in the first inning. We'll have, after the pitch, we'll hear from about the Rock and Roll Cafe. 2 outs. That's popped straight back. It's 0-1. Reminder as well to treat the whole family to breakfast or lunch at the Rock and Roll Cafe. Mexican and American dishes cooked to perfection daily on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. Bauer, the designated player in the game. Fastball missing in. It's 1-1. Runners at the corners. 2 outs here in the top half of the third. Savageau trying to leave those 2 after on the hits. Steinmetz and Shepard, the runners. Strike 2. Five hits in the game for Chippewa Falls. That one missing high. Runner goes. They'll hold, and she'll just take second without a throw. Stolen base. Count 2-2 on Bauer. Chippewa Falls now with a chance to get a couple of runs here with a base hit. Popped her up. Abundez in fair territory makes the catch. And the inning is over. Couple of hits for Chippewa Falls, and they leave them both. We have played 2.5 in the sectional semifinal. It's 3-2 Chippewa Falls on Zaleski Sports.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Bottom half of the third. Violet McAlum back out there for another inning. She will face 3, 4, and 5. Clysmith, Abundez, and Itzen here in the third for Stevens Point. All the scoring in the first. 3 for the Cardinals, 2 for the Panthers, all with 2 outs. We get set for this one. Again, Mike Weller here with Bailey Miller on the production side of things. And as Kleisman steps in, remind us all from our friends at Stop Construction, a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Stop Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. We crossed 5 o'clock, about 10 minutes past. Kleismith 0 for 1. She flew out to second base her first time up. That one popped foul, third base side now to play. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error, 3 runners left for the Panthers. Through 3 innings for Chippewa Falls. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They've left 3. And she bunts down. It's a good one toward third. Romanowski, the throw, not in time. It's a leadoff single for Kleisman. She bunted it right by the bat. And here is Abundez. Delilah Abundez singled home a run in the first, came around to score as well. Guys, over friends over at Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft, a local hidden gem with all the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, cheese trays for Wisconsin's finest cheese. Stop at Cheese Pleasers right off I-39 in Bancroft. There's a high pop to second. The call and the catch made it short by Johnston. 4 out number 1. So here's Aubrey Itzen. She doubled home a run back in the first. Itzen, the leading power hitter for this Panther team. She squares, brings it back, runner going on the play, throw to second, is not in time. Kleismith slides in there with a stolen base. Barely. What a throw from Shepard. That might be the neutralizer for the Panthers' speed, is that right arm behind home plate. Kleismith barely got in there. There's a swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. So the first one was called a strike. Tying run at second now. That's popped up behind the plate. Shepard drops the mask and makes the catch. Gonna take a 2-out hit. Peyton Allen stepping in. She walked back in the first. Good speed at second, and Kleisman, the base hit will should tie this game. Should say base hit to the outfield, should tie this game. As McElem winds, delivers, and there's a ground ball toward third. Romanowski down, steps, throws, inning over. The leadoff hit is stranded for the Panthers. We have played 3 complete. Your score remains the same. 3-2 Chippewa Falls in the sectional semifinal in Division 1 on Zaleski Sports.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Top of the 4th, it'll be the bottom of the order. Geist, McElem, and Romanowski against Savageau. As we get set for this inning, reminders all from Little Scholars. Little Scholars begin innings to beautiful child care and preschools in Stevens Point, offering early child learning for infants through 4K. You'll find great facilities and a comfortable environment to help your child grow. Visit littlescholars.com to learn more today. That's up, ball 1 on Allie Geist. She's 0 for 1. She grounded out to short her first time up. That one is up and away. It's 2-0. The 2-0 is swung on and fouled back. 2-1. On Allie Geist. It's 3-1. That one missing high. Three and 1. Ball 4. Leadoff runner for the Cardinals. Third time today they've had the leadoff runner aboard. Which will bring up Emma McElem. So McElem will, and we're going to see a runner here. We will. It will be Kennedy Swan.
Entering the game, number 18 at Kennedy Swan.
So Swan will run for Geist. Yeah, she goes over to first reminder roll from her friends at Fleet Farm. They have everything you need for summer fun on the water. Check out their huge selection of kayaks, water towables, fishing gear, and more. Shop in store or at a store near you or online at fleetfarm.com. Emma McElem lined out on the diving catch by Roth back in the second. First one is up for ball 1. Open stance for the Cardinals right fielder. There's a one hopper. They'll take it to first, and there will be no play at second. They'll get the out. 3 unassisted. Abundis makes the play, and here comes Georgia Romanowski. She flew out to left her first time up in the second inning. 0 for 1. So off the handle, foul toward first. It's 0-1. Neither pitcher has got a strikeout yet today. Pitching to contact. Runner at second, one out. There's a ground ball toward third. Rybrich steps, throws in time, out number 2. Holds the runner as well. So 2 down now for Kenna Johnston. She singled in the first, scored and grounded out. 1 for 2 for the leadoff hitting shortstop. And a .391 hitter. And the first one is in there for a called strike. So it seems like so far, after a absolutely chaotic first inning that made me think this game could be 15-14, both teams have kind of settled in. Here's a line drive up the middle into center field. It's knocked off the bag, and that'll bring in a run. The ball hits the bag, and Swan running scores on the RBI single. I mean, if it gets into center field, they're not going to get her anyway. But just what a weird bounce that you don't see very often. And that'll bring up Sanborn, who's 1 for 2 with a single back in the third. It's 4-2 Chippewa Falls here in the top of the fourth. And she bunts it foul. So the leadoff walk comes around to score. Might as well, if you want to make excellent seasonal money in a short window of time this spring, summer, and fall, you can join Farner Asphalt, your locally owned leader in pavement contracting. Farner is the industry leader in quality service and, most importantly, safety. Take advantage of these excellent seasonal wages and apply today at farnerasphalt.com. That one down. It's 1-1 on Sanborn. The run is in on 1 hit for the Cardinals. They've for a first run since the first inning. That one missing just inside. It's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Steinmetz on deck. There's a line drive into center field. Base hit. Throw to second. Goes through, hits the umpire. And there's going to be first and second for Paige Steinmetz. 0 for 2, a couple of groundouts.
Next up for Chippewa Falls, center field.
Chance for a crooked number here for Chippewa Falls with their 3-hitter at the plate. Again, Steinmetz with the ability. She's got 6 home runs this season. Second on the team. Here's a line drive into right. Roth right in her tracks, makes the catch. Ball's hit right on the nose. But Roth makes another play out in right field. Chippewa Falls gets a run and a couple of hits, and they leave 2. We're halfway through this one. As we go to the bottom of the fourth, it's 4-2 Chippewa Falls on Zaleski Sports.
You want a job? You want a career? Farner Asphalt of Stevens Point is hiring. Farner Asphalt of Stevens Point needs laborers, truck drivers, and equipment operators now. Enjoy year-round benefits by calling Farner Asphalt 800-332-3360 to apply, or go to Farner Asphalt. Farner Asphalt is an equal opportunity employer including disability and veterans.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Bottom of the fourth, it'll be the bottom of the order for Stevens Point against Violet McAlon. Might as well for our friend DJ Droner with Next Home Priority, your local Stevens Point professional real estate agent. Let DJ's superior personal service, knowledge of the market, and commitment to you provide a buying or selling experience to remember. Put your trust in DJ Droner with Next Home Priority. Rybrich ended the first inning on a 2-0 pitch, popping up in foul territory toward third. 0 for 1 on the day. It'll be Rybrich, Pesky, and Groshek. 7, 8, and 9 here in the fourth against the freshman Violet McAlam. First one is up for ball one. Let's turn into a beautiful night now, a beautiful evening. I think we'll be clear of any sort of precipitation until later tonight, maybe. There's a ground ball towards short. Johnston's there, steps, throws, 1 out. That'll bring up Pesky. No, we're going to have a pinch hitter. Be Shelby Brooks pinch hitting. Brooks hitting .375 this year.
Softball fans, pinch hitting for the Panthers, number 9, Shelby Brooks.
So Brooks will hit the 2-run game here in the fourth. Burrow at second again, playing extremely far in. And it's a strike. That one high and tight. Evens up 1-1 on Shelby Brooks. That's down and away, 2-1. Lead 2-1 to Brooks. Ground ball to second. Burrow there. 2 outs. 2 up, 2 down to bring up Groshek. Groshek singled back in the second, was stranded over at third. That's 5 in a row. 5 in a row set down by McAlam. I might as well that when your vehicle needs work, maintenance, or service, bring it to Hughes Service in Millador. Hughes Service, a family-owned Ford dealership in business since 1935. From buying new or used to general maintenance from the auto experts you can trust, look to Hughes Service in Millador, where service is in their name. That one missing up, ball 1 on Groshek. Number 9 hitter, looking to get Roth to the plates, who would represent the tying run. Change up there, missing. It's 2-0. Haven't seen that one too often yet today. Second time through the order. The 2-0. 3-0. That one bouncing in there. And that's ball 4, 4 in a row. And Groshek is aboard for the second time. Here is Jordan Roth, a single and a sacrifice in the game. Also scored a run. He has also made some sparkling defensive plays in right field. Groshek also has her share of stolen base. Well, she's got good speed. Ground ball foul toward third. But again, it's to be interesting to see with the time run to plate if you want to try and run on Lauren Shepard. Roth swung at the first pitch in the first inning, singled, came around to score on the Abundis RBI. Then she dropped on a sacrifice, was thrown up by a half a step, if that. She squares, takes it low, throw down to second is late. Stolen base for Groshek. Nope, it's 0-2. They're saying she offered. They're saying she must be saying that she offered. It's 0-2. Half swing, did she go? They say no. It's 1-2. No. They do appeal down to third, he says no. That was very close. Ball and 2 strikes on Roth. Runner at second, 2 outs here in the fourth. Chippewa Falls got a run in the top. SPASH trying to answer. That's down and away. It's 2-2 now. Ground ball up the middle, into center field, a base hit. Runner around third. The throw is double clutch. The throw to the plate is in time, and she's in there. Just ahead of the tag. Groshek scores, and taking second on the throw is Jordan Roth. An incredulous look in the circle from McElom, who thought they had her. That was as close gets at the plate. The throw was just high enough that Groshek could get her front foot in there just ahead of the tag. Now the tying run at second for Keller. Keller 0 for 2, a couple of ground outs today. As they're going to fix up a patch of, looks like third base and maybe has some dirt in the peg. They're going to clean it out and try and get third base back in there. So we have timeout on the field. As we go, reminders all from our friends at Wood Street Rentals. That no matter the job, big or small, look to Wood Street Rentals to get the equipment you need to get the job done. Offering a wide range of equipment needs, delivery to any job site. Look to Wood Street Rentals right here in Stevens Point. So as they're doing that, we're going to take a look around the Zaleski Sports Network as well. Again, a whole bunch of games going on right now. We'll start off to our right. It is 0-0 in the bottom of the fifth between Pacelli and Elman Bancroft. And what has turned into quite the game in their third matchup of the season. 0-0 in the bottom of the second over in Auburndale between Stratford and Auburndale. Marywood matchup. 4-0 Assumption in the second inning over at Pepin Alma in Division 5. And the baseball diamond, it's 2-0 Neilsville over McDonell. That game in the second. Pittsville up 2-0 on Independence Gilmanton. That game in the third. That's in baseball. Pacelli baseball up tied with Marion 2-2 in the fourth.
Once again, stepping in for the Panthers.
Wausau West and Eau Claire North going head-to-head. And that's all Eau Claire North. They're up 10-0 going to the third. And then, of course, this one. 4-3 now, tying run at second base for Micah Keller. Down and away, ball one. One and 0. Kleismith stands on deck. Slapper knocked down, no play. Everybody's safe, they're at the corners. Infield single for Micah Keller. And here is Caitlin Kleismith. Kleismith 1 for 2, singled back in the third. Tying run at third now, go-ahead run over at first base. You got to think Keller's going to be running with first and third. and force Chippewa Falls to make a decision. And you got a all-state candidate behind the plate. They wait for the play. You gotta think Keller probably is gonna run right away. She does not. And now she's gonna slowly work her way towards second. She'll just take second. Little cat and mouse game there. And it's 1-0. Tying run still at third. 2 outs. Go ahead run over at second. That's down and away. It's 2-0. The leadoff or the 2-out walk of Groshek has come around to score. I think we have an illegal pitch. So it's 3-0. And the question now is, do you think you just put her on and face Abundis? Taking all the way, she'll take a strike. It's 3-1. Might as well get Culligan Water, only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water, CulliganH2O.com. 3 balls and a strike. Violet McAlum trying to get through this inning with the lead. Ground ball to second, off the Burrow underhand in time, and the inning is over. SPASH strands the go-ahead run in scoring position, but they do get one on 2 hits, and they leave a pair. We have played 4. Chippewa Falls still on top, 4-3 in sectional semifinal softball on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
it's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Top of the fifth, it'll be 3, 4, and 5 for Chippewa Falls against Marin Savageau. Or 4, 5, and 6, I should say. Shepard, Burrow, and Bauer. Lauren Shepard today has walked, singled, and scored a run. She steps in. A big thank you to our game day sponsors, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Point Insurance, and Premier Auto. So here is Shepard, the top of the fifth. About just a little over an hour into this game. Looks like just getting underway over in New Richmond. That one bounces in there, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 is down, 2-0. Being very careful. That's in there for a strike. 2-1. Both teams scored in the first, both teams scored in the fourth. The difference so far, Chippewa Falls scored one more run in the first. There's a line drive, caught at second by Keller. Hit right on the nose, right at the Panthers second baseman. One out now for Michael Burrow. 1 for 2, an RBI single back in the first. That'll miss down and in for ball 1. That one bouncing in, it's 2-0. Three and 0. And a 3-0. Taken all the way, he takes a strike. Hitters you want up if you're Chippewa Falls to add on to this lead. 4, 5, and 6. Got the line out. Here's one chopped toward third. 2 outs. Abundance with a big stretch over at first.
Next up for the Cardinals, big designated.
That'll bring up Bauer. McKenna Bauer has the big hit of the game so far, a 2-run single back in the first. 1 for 2. She popped up to first her second time. That's down and in. Bottom of the half for the Panthers will be Abundez, Itzen, and Allen. 4, 5, and 6. Ground ball to short. Clyde Smith is there. Inning over. Savager goes 1, 2, 3 through 4, 5, and 6. So we go to the bottom of the fifth. It's still 4-3 Chippewa Falls on Zaleski Sports.
Shuda Funeral Home in Stevens Point and Plover is your local, family-owned and operated funeral home providing families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable services when you need it most. The loss of a loved one is a difficult fact of life that Shuda Funeral Home will ensure you won't have to face alone. Shuda Funeral Home will guide you through the process from in-person visitations to creating obituaries and tributes. Pre-planning can also be a great way to ease these topics for your family. Learn more at shudafuneral.com or bring your questions and stop in. If you're looking for delicious, you've found it at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh, with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe. And now open on Saturday nights. Try the new Rock and Roll Cafe Bar and Grill on Church Street.
Delilah Abundez to lead things off here in the fifth. The umpire gets out the lineup card. I think probably the re-entry. And that is what it is, Pesky's re-entry. So after that inning, when Brooks pinch hit, Pesky re-entered. It looks like it is now just getting underway over in New Richmond. We'll keep you guys updated. That other half of the section. Game in the bottom of the fourth, scoreless between New Richmond and Everest. So here's Abundez. 1 for 2 as there's a pop-up and the play made by Geist at first, and she's 1 for 3. So here's Itzen. 1 for 2, an RBI double back in the first. And there's a strike. So we get an update over in New Richmond. 0-0, bottom 4. New Richmond does have a runner on second after an error. Addison Cluck has struck out every out in the game so far. 11 for 11. Swung and a miss on the changeup. It's 0-2. As over to Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Swung on and missed. First strikeout of the day from either team. And there's 2 down. And here is Peyton Allen. Allen today 0 for 1 with a walk. Grounded out to third her last time up. And Allen misses up for ball 1. Bottom half of the 5th. Chippewa Falls has led wire to wire so far. Up by 1, 4-3. Behind freshman Violet McAlom. It's 2-0 on Allen. Swinging away, fouls it straight back. 2-1. That game is now going to the 5th. Little cue shot ground ball to first. 3-4 the putout, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for McAlom. Both teams go in order. We go to the 6th. It's 4-3. Chippewa Falls sectional semifinal softball on Zaleski Sports.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
At Nicolet Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolet Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Of course, a big thanks to all of our sponsors helping us bring this game to you guys free here on Zaleski Sports. Again, one of, I think, 10 games or 9 games today. A lot going on. Savage will back out there facing Geist to lead things off. Bottom of the order for Chippewa Falls. Swing and a miss. Foul tip into the mid of Pesky. Geist 0 for 1. She walked, and then Snow ran for her and scored. That's currently the go-ahead run back in the 4th. And it'll miss up, and it's 1-1. It's bouncing down and in. It's 2-1. Couple of plays well again. Scoreless in the top of the 5th between New Richmond, DC Everest. Mosinee leads New London 3-0. In Division 2. Yeah, we'll have a ball coming in from the other field. No, transferred back to Spud Field. 2-1. On Allie Geist. 3-1. That one bouncing in there. Lauren Savageau has walked 2 batters in the game. Both have come around to score. Top half inning number 6. Division I sectional semifinal. Swung on and missed. And it's full, 3-2. And winner plays right here again Thursday afternoon. Will it be the Cardinals or the Panthers taking on the Tigers or the Evergreens? That one rolled foul toward the on-deck circle. We'll try it again. Full count here in the 6th. Started off, Geist followed by McElom and Romanowski. Popped up toward left. And foul. Full count. Pop straight back again, over toward us. Now the 9th pitch of the at-bat coming in. Ground ball foul again. We'll see a 10th. Our umpire's going to get a couple of the softballs back. Gets a couple of them. It'll head back to his spot. 10th pitch on the way to Allie Geist. That one turned on toward left. That's going to get into the corner, extra bases. On her way to second. She'll stop there with a leadoff double. A 10-pitch at bat won by Chippewa Falls. And that'll bring up Emma McElom. McElom 0 for 2, a line out to right, and then a ground ball to first. Fly ball into right center and deep. Ranging back, the call, the catch by Groshek. Runner will tag and to go to third on the play. And they're going to peel. They say no, she left on time. So now it's going to be up to Romanowski with 1 out and a runner on third. A huge insurance run for the Cardinals in the form of Geist over at third base. Romanowski's 0 for 2, a fly out to left and a ground out to third. Corners will play in, middle infield halfway. Strike on the inside corner. That's ball 1. As Romanowski had squared on a squeeze play. Top of the order on deck in Johnston, who's got 2 hits in the game. Foul. Checked the swing, but off the handle of the bat. Right off the knob. And it's 1-2. Savage looking for her first serve pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. That one jazzed up. 2-2. That one is up, 3-2. Another check swing foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat now for Romanowski. Ball 4. Romanowski aboard. They're at the corners now for Kenna Johnston, who's got 2 hits, including an RBI. And a score to run. Singles in the first and 4th. Ground out in the second. Coach Droner calling out the first and third play. Middle infield playing at double play depth. Fly ball into center. That'll be deep enough to get the run, and that might be deep enough to score everybody, and it will! 3-run home run for Kenna Johnston. Her first home run of the season. And it is 7-3. Chippewa Falls. Johnson goes big fly to straightaway center field. And it is now 7-3 Chippewa Falls, who have got a crooked number here in the 6th. Still just 1 out for Sanborn, who's 2 for 3. Set coming into the game, Chippewa Falls, they can hit. They've got power to spare. And their senior shortstop gets one out of here. As that one will miss high, ball 1 on Sanborn. Ball was belted by Johnson. 3 hits in the game, including that home run. 4 RBIs for the Cardinals leadoff hitter. There's a low strike, and it's 1-1 on Sanborn. Long discussion. We have a warning given out? Not sure what's going on, but we're back to resume play. There's a pop-up to left center. Groshek makes the call and the catch. There's out number 2. So here is Paige Steinmetz 0 for 3. Last time out, lined out to right field.
Number 7, Paige Steinmetz.
Marin Savage trying to limit the damage to just the 3. Ground ball up the middle, into center field, a base hit. 3rd hit of the inning. And that'll bring up Shepard. Shepard 1 for 2, will walk and a run scored. Lined out to second last time up. There's a little flare into right field. That's down, a base hit. And Shepard's got a couple of hits today, and here is Burrow. Time is called. Coach Tom Jones is going to go and talk to his senior right-hander. Try and settle things down. 4 hits in the inning, including the 3-run homer from Johnston. And Savageau is going to be pulled from this game. Change in the circle. That Canfield. It looks at number 8. Rena Canfield into pitch. Call to the bullpen has been made. She'll go into the flex spot and face Burrow. Two on, 2 outs for Burrow. Trying to keep this deficit at 4. Panthers left 6 outs to work with to try and come back in this one. But Chippewa Falls has been firing all cylinders offensively. 7 runs on 11 hits. 3 hits from Johnston, 2 from Sanborn, 2 from Shepard.
Next up for the Cardinals, second baseman, number 14, Michael Burrow.
Burrow 1 for 3, an RBI single back in the first. Facing Canfield. The junior. Burrow looking to add on here. Steinmetz and Shepard the runners. First one is up, ball 1. Of course, stay tuned. Final of the game, we'll have your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Talk to a winning coach, winning player. Down on the field. It's 2-0. Three runs in on the Johnston 3-run homer. Popped it up, foul territory, first base side. Abundez can't get there and make the play. I think she lost track. She couldn't quite see where the dugout face was, or the roof. And it drops, and it's 2-1. Three and 1. Bauer on deck. That one to left. That's down. That'll bring in a run. RBI single for Burrow. Shepard will stay at second. It's 8-3 in favor of Chippewa Falls as they have got a 4 spot here in the 6th. So here is McKenna Bauer. Bauer 1 for 3, a 2-run single back in the first. Cardinals have led wire to wire. They have not trailed in this game. They scored 3 in the top of the first. Led 4-3 after 4, and now 4 here in the 6th. And here's Bauer, the 9th hitter of the inning. That one just missing, and it's 1-0. And these two teams meeting for what seems like the 370th time in these playoffs. There's a fly ball to left. That's a base hit. That'll bring in another run as Shepard is in to score. Bauer with her 3rd RBI. A 5-run 6th. As here is Geist, who led this inning off with a double. As the Cardinals have batted around here in the 6th. Geist 1 for 2. Chance to really punch their ticket with a big hit here. There's a strike. Canford looking to eliminate the. You can close the door on Savageau. All 8 runs, or 9 runs, I should say. Charge to her. There's a roller toward third. That's bobbled. Throw to first. Not in time. Everybody's safe underneath 5. Rybridge had to kick off the heel of the glove, and the throw was not in time. And now here is.
Next up for the Cardinals, right fielder, number 15, Emma McElwain.
Is Emma McElwain 0 for 3. She flew out to center earlier this inning. 11th hitter of the inning for Chippewa Falls. A 6-run lead. That's outside, ball 1. Updates well over New Richmond, going to the bottom of the 6th. That game scoreless. And I think Savageau's coming back in. So on a 1-0 count, Savageau will re-enter as the flex.
Yep, no timeout.
We're going to jump right back in. I think the thing about what I just heard, sounds like it's gone final over at Spud Field. Sounds like Pacelli is going to a sectional final yet again. 2-0 over Almond Bancroft. There's a ground ball to short. Inning over. But 5 runs for Chippewa Falls. The big one, the 3-run homer from Kenna Johnston. Go to the bottom of the 6th. It's 9-3 Cardinals on Zaleski Sports.
Rocky Rococo.
My pizza.
Pizza, hands down pizza.
I love it.
Cheese sauce, toppings and spices.
You'll love it too.
Rocky Rococo. Whole pie or slices. Hot, thick, chewy, crunchy, saucy. Rocky Rococo. Pizza. Rocky Rococo.
Join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Friday, May 31st is the Mayor's Breakfast, 5:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. At 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for family-friendly entertainment. Also, enjoy free live music at the Wenzel Family Plaza. Saturday, June 1st, the parade starts at 11 a.m. In the afternoon, the Pie and Ice Cream Social is at Upham Mansion. Nuts Deep 2 will be hosting outdoor beverage garden with live music. For more information, visit marshfieldchamber.com.
A lot of smiles in the third base dugout and on the field wearing white for Chippewa Falls. That 5-run inning has broken this one open. They lead by 6. We'll have a pinch hitter. Addie Simonson, a .338 hitter, will hit for Rybridge. We'll have time called. Coach Arnold will go and talk to his pinch hitter. They're going to make sure they get it in the lineup card. Simonson will lead things off. Then it looks like it's going to be Emma Witkowski hitting for Pesky. Which, if my logic is correct, Pesky will be out of the game then, because she's already been hit for. So we'll see who goes in to catch in the 7th. So Simonson will hit to lead things off. Ground ball to third in the short diving play. Throw from her knees, not in time. Johnston almost made a spectacular play. To make that one as close as it was is nothing sort of exceptional by Kenna Johnson, who's had herself a day.
Softball fans, pinch hitting for the Panthers, number 24, Emma Witkowski.
So Emma Witkowski will now hit. Witkowski getting 300 this year. And a pinch runner in as well. Hannah Stremkowski will run.
Softball fans enter the game for the Panthers as a pinch runner, number 5, Hannah Stremkowski.
So Stremkowski will run for Simonson. And Witkowski will hit here for Pesky, who is now out of the game. There'll be a new name, a new person behind the plate in the 7th. During warm-ups, Itzen was out there. That'll bounce, and it's ball 1. Time running short for Stevens Point. Down by 6. They need start to chip away here and put up a 0 in the 7th. Otherwise, Chippewa Falls will be playing here on Thursday. That one's up, 2-0. It's been a well-pitched game from the freshman Violet McAlom. Scattered 8 hits. Line drive into center field, a base hit. It's now 2 on, nobody out for Groshek. Groshek has singled and walked. Also scored a run. Update as well, New Richmond has taken the lead 1-0 in the bottom of the 6th. On an RBI double. So New Richmond up on Everest 1-0. We're looking at a Big River sectional final. That's a strike on Groshek. Top of the order due up next. He'll pop up to short. Johnson ranging over, makes the over-the-shoulder catch. And Kenna Johnson continues to shine in this game. Well, here is Roth, 2 for 2. Couple of singles, a run scored, a run batted in. For Roth. That's going to get away from Shepard, a wild pitch. They'll go to second and third. McAlom's been the go-to player the past couple of weeks in the circle. She's really stepped up her freshman year for this Chippewa Falls team. That floats up, and it's 2-0. An update as well, that other sectional going to the 7th. New Richmond leads 1-0, 3 outs from coming here. Strike. 1 out, second and third. SPASH has to score these 2 runners at minimum. That's into center field. That's a base hit. They're going to hold Witkowski at first as an RBI single for Roth. She's got a 3-hit game, and it's 9-4. Here's Keller. Keller today 1 for 3. She's singled back in the 4th. And we're going to get a pitching change for Chippewa Falls as McAlom will depart, be replaced by Lacken McEachran. A senior will make her 15th appearance, her 8th out of the bullpen. She's 5-2 with a 2.35 earned run average, 45 strikeouts in 38 2/3 innings. A senior.
Softball fans entering the game in the circle for the Cardinals. Number 2, Lakin McKeithron. Thank you, sir.
Lakin McKeithron. In to pitch. She'll face Keller. 5 1/3 for McElom. Ten hits, 4 runs, all earned. She is responsible for the 2 runners. Witkowski at third, Roth over at first. Yeah, SPASH looks to get a comeback going here. And I'll be keeping an intent eye on my game changer as DC Everest trying to scratch a run across in the top of the 7th to keep their season alive. Otherwise, it'll be New Richmond playing for a chance at state on Thursday. They're 2 outs away now. So McKeithron facing Keller. And Micah Keller 1 for 3, singled in 4th. Infield is playing in. And it's a strike. Nothing in 1 on Keller. That one sails high. And it's 1-1. It'll pop up shallow left. That's going to drop. That's a hit. Station to station. Witkowski in to score on the RBI single. 9-5. That'll bring up Clysmith. Clysmith 1 for 3. New Richmond now 1 out away. One out, 2 on, tying run on deck. Fly ball shallow left, ranging in, the call in, the catch is made out there by Sanborn for out number 2. So that'll bring up Delilah Abundis. 1 for 3. An RBI single back in the first and a couple of pop-ups. Panthers have 2 runs in, looking to add more with great speed on the bases in Roth and Keller. Looking for a big hit from their cleanup hitter. That's inside. McKeithron. There's a strike on the inside corner. One and 1 on Abundis. She holds up her swing. It's 2-1. That one missing high. Two balls and a strike. And we'll have an update. We'll have a breaking news for you guys following this pitch. That one fouled off the foot. So an update. The winner of this game will be playing the New Richmond Tigers on Thursday. They win 1-0 over DC Everest. They score in the 6th. The game has just gone final. That one popped up, foul territory. Shepard ranging over, and it's into the net. That game had a combined 6 hits between Everest and New Richmond. Madison Cluck had a no-hitter going into the inning, gave up 2 hits and struck out 16. So New Richmond will face the winner of this game on this very diamond on Thursday. There's a fly ball into left. Sanborn the call, and the catch ends the inning. Panthers get a pair on 4 hits, and they leave 2. We go to the 7th. It's a 4-run game. 9-5 Chippewa Falls on Zaleski Sports.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Couple of changes for SPASH. Stremkowski stays in the game. She will play third. Bella Brooks goes behind the plate to catch. Here in the 7th, it'll be 9-1-2. Romanowski to lead things off. Then Johnston and Sanborn against Marin Savageau. As Chippewa Falls looks to give themselves a little bit more breathing room, they will face 5, 6, and 7. Itzen, Allen, and Stremkowski. That's bunted foul. In the 7th, so it'll be 5, 6, 7. Itzen, Allen, and then Stremkowski, who was in Rybrich's spot, and Simonson who pinch hit for her. Ground ball right to Savageau. 1 out. Romanowski 0 for 3. So here is Kenna Johnston. Right now, the runaway Highlight House player of the game. 3 for 4, 4 RBIs, including a big 3-run homer back in the 6th. Leadoff hitter again came in, hitting .391. She's driven it now 28 on the season. There's one off the glove of Savageau. 1-4-3, the putouts. Keller right on there, right on the spot to make the play. Umpire goes out to make sure she's all right. She gives a thumbs up. She says, let's play. 3 pitches, 2 outs. Here is Sanborn, who is 2 for 4. So Sanborn singled in the 3rd and the 4th. She bunts, and she bunts it toward first. Underhand, not in time. Infield single for Sanborn. She's got her 3rd hit of the day. Big insurance run now aboard for Chippewa Falls. Here's Paige Steinmetz. Steinmetz 1 for 4. Singled and scored back in the 6th. Part of that 5-run inning. That'll miss up. Ball 1. That 6th inning, obviously the difference, 5 runs. They sent 11 to the plate. That'll miss low. It's 2-0. Foul tip into the mitt. 2-1. Top of the 7th. 9-5 Chippewa Falls. There, strike 2. Savage looking to get out of this inning, leave that runner at first, and give her offense a chance. Down just 4. Popped it up into right. Roth ranging over with a play. We go to the bottom of the 7th. No runs on a hit and a runner left. 3 outs to go. SPASH needs 4. Chippewa Falls 3 outs away from a sectional final on Zaleski Sports.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
Chippewa Falls will once again turn to their senior pitcher, Lincoln McKeithron, to close it out. She'll start the inning facing 5, 6, and 7. Itzen, Allen, Stremkowski.
Leading off in the bottom of the 7th inning for the Panthers.
Stevens Point needs 4, otherwise their season will come to an end. Chippewa Falls 3 outs from a rematch with a team that beat them twice earlier this season. That is up, ball 1 on Itzen. Itzen 1 for 3, an RBI double back in the first. Strike on the inside corner, 1-1. Swung on and missed. The ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, strike 3, and there's out number 1. 2 outs away for the Cardinals, and it'll be Peyton Allen. The freshman is 0 for 2 with a walk and a couple of ground outs. And stay tuned. Following the game, we'll have your Nasonville Dairy post-game show down on the field. Winning coach and a winning player. That'll miss high, ball 1. Panthers need 4. They got 2 outs left to do so. There's a strike on the inside corner. It's a ball and a strike. Trying to change speeds, missing inside. McKeithron keeping that window extremely close to the hip. Strike 2. The 2-2. Fouled straight back. We'll try it again. Deep breath from Allen in the box. Fly ball down the right field line into a crowd, and that, I think it got somebody. Got someone in a white sweatshirt or a gray sweatshirt. Allen stays alive. Strike 3 called on the inside corner. And the Panthers' last chance will be senior Hannah Stremkowski.
Next up for the Panthers, third baseman, number 5, Hannah Stremkowski.
She's looking for her first hit of the year. McKeithron looking to shut the door and send the Cardinals back here on Thursday. Down and in, ball 1. McKeithron came in, gave up a quick hit to count him, and got the next 4, including a couple flyouts and a couple of strikeouts. Going to get the save. Ground ball to short. Johnson dives. Will not have a play, and it's an infield single for Stremkowski. Her first hit of the season. Bring up Bella Brooks, getting her first at bat of the day. Brooks does not have a hit this year. They still need a couple more base runners to get the tying run to the plate. If they do, it would be Roth. Popped up, foul territory, long run, dive, and the basket catch is made by Romanowski. No, they're saying no. Hit the batter's helmet. It's a foul ball. So Brooks fouls it off her helmet and keeps the game alive. Called right away by the home plate umpire. 0-1 on Bella Brooks. Fouled straight back, and now the Panthers down to their final strike. Brooks trying to keep the season alive for Stevens Point. That's high and away. 1-2. Panthers will mows the knee, moving on. They're 3-0 winners. Swung on and missed. It's going to be a Big Rivers Conference rematch on Thursday to go to state. Chippewa Falls takes this one by a score 9-5 and will take on New Richmond in the sectional final. McKeithron strikes out the side to end it, and Chippewa Falls gets the win. We'll step aside, be back with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. We'll talk to the coaches and we'll talk to Kenna Johnston on Zaleski Sports.
Good day, my name is Ken Hyman and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Fresh Cheese Cream Daily. Go to Marshfield Curtis, NasonvilleDairy.com. We're going to get the coaches over here and Kenneth Johnson, our Highlight House player of the game, very shortly to celebrate the Chippewa Falls Cardinals, who will be taking on New Richmond in the sectional final today. So they're going to go over some logistical stuff here, and then we're going to get them over here. So we'll get them pretty soon here to get our post-game coverage wrapped up. So I'm gonna go get Coach quick and.
I didn't want to get into that. No.
No, it's good. Congratulations, you guys. Good luck next week. We'll see you on state maybe. All right.
Yep.
Can I get Kenna as well to interview with you guys?
Kenna!
We'll get all you guys.
Number Kenna! Johnson!
We'll be joined by both coaches and Kenneth Johnson here as our Highlight House player of the game as the Cardinals are moving on to a sectional final. Come on over here, guys. We'll go both sides here. First of all, guys, congratulations on the win. I guess, what was the feeling in that 6th inning when you put up those 5 runs?
Late in the inning, late in the game, that's huge. I mean, just putting pressure on the entire game. I felt like offensively we just kept coming at him, and that makes for a long couple innings for pitchers. So I thought our team as a whole did a really great job of that.
And especially in that first inning as well, that started all with 2 outs. You get the walk and then a couple of hits in a row. So what were you seeing out there to have those clutch plays to get that early lead and not let go?
2-out hitting wins you softball games, and a lot of our runs came with 2 outs. And yeah, if you want a recipe to win a game, get hits with 2 outs.
And when I was making my statue this morning, you notice you guys were still working to find who's going to be in the circle. 4 players had 30-plus innings. You go to the freshman in the biggest game, and she really delivered. What did it mean for you to see a young player step up in the biggest moments for both you coaches?
I mean, it's great. Violet's got confidence. She wants the ball in her hand. I mean, she's a freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. She's a competitor. She wants the ball. And then the really nice thing that Lakin came in and shut him down. And that, I mean, for Violet, she gets to go out there and be really confident because she knows she's got people in her back pocket to come help her out if she needs it. So the performance by Lakin was also tremendous.
I'll see. And Coach, for you going into this one, you know the hardest thing to do is to beat a team 3 times. You have a chance to make sure that doesn't happen on Thursday against a team you guys know very, very well. What does a game like this mean? And then hearing that result, knowing that you're going to get another crack at New Richmond.
Yeah, I mean, it says a lot for our conference, you know, and I mean, I think the Big Rivers was really, really strong this year, really throughout. And, you know, to have the 2 of us in the sectional final says a lot. They're a great team. They got great players. Obviously, they beat us twice earlier in the year. And, you know, we're going to go out and see what we can come up with on Thursday.
Absolutely. And, of course, it seems like these 2 teams are always in this game. It seems like every year. I remember last year's game was another really tight one and close one. So all these teams kind of know each other. What does it mean to come into here on this game, on this day, and not knocking off the top seed and continuing your season?
I mean, anytime you can beat Stevens Point, that's a great win, and that's a testament to the Point program, everything Tom's done in all the years there. And, you know, we've played them in sectional games a ton since 2000. I mean, when they got in the same sectional as us, whatever that was, around 2013 or so, you know, it's been a lot of years where we play them in the semis or the finals, and they're usually really intense battles. And, you know, one of the things is our girls really brought a lot of energy tonight, and I think that was good. We were able to do that, and usually Point kind of does that to you. You know, they kind of out energy, and I don't think that happened tonight. I think we did a really good job of bringing the energy.
And Leslie, talk about this player here. 3 hits, that big home run kind of changed things. What did it mean to see that kind of performance from one of your leaders?
Well, I mean, she's an amazing player. We've been fortunate enough to write her name in the, you know, leadoff spot for 4 straight years for us. And, you know, players come up big in big games, and McKenna did that tonight, obviously, in a lot of ways. Defensively, offensively, base running, brings a ton to our team and you know, solidifies things for us right up that middle.
Yeah, so, coaches, great job today. Congratulations to both of you. Good luck on Thursday, and maybe we'll see you down in Madison.
That'd be great. Yes.
So we'll be joined by Kenna Johnson. We'll get a couple of questions with you here. First of all, what were you seeing when you swung that in the sixth? Did you know it was gone, or were you just hustling out of the box?
I was hustling out of the box, and I mean, with this kind of team, you can never settle. You can't settle with a 2-run lead. I mean, you have to really push. And the first couple at bats I had against her, I kind of felt good with the first pitch strike she was throwing me. So I kind of just went up there and took a gander at the first pitch, and I don't know. It felt so good off the bat.
And this team in general has a lot of power, but you in that leadoff spot, kind of setting the tone. I think second pitch of the game, you singled and got things going. What did it mean for you to kind of set the table for this team in that 3-run first?
I mean, I'm always the icebreaker. I like being a little icebreaker, and just breaking through that first inning and getting a couple people on base was really crucial, and I was just really glad I could do that and show my team that it's easy to get on.
And then on the other side, defensively, you made a couple of sparkling plays as well. This one, that one over the shoulder catch in I think the 6th or 7th. What does it mean for you guys to have that kind of defense against a team that uses their speed like Stevens Point does to try and limit them from make sure they don't get any extra bases?
It's definitely tough. I mean, we worked really hard at working on what we would do defensively against slap hitters and the speed and stuff. So I was up in the base line ready for that slap hit, and I mean, they bloopered over into this area, and it's tough, but it's really good to get those outs and just get not give up any bases.
Absolutely. And so now, like I said earlier, the toughest thing to do is beat a team 3 times. You guys get a crack at New Richmond again, and one of the Big Rivers teams is going to state. What does it mean for you guys to have another chance, and that it's a guarantee also that the Big Rivers are going to be represented down at Goodman Diamond?
I mean, it's a great feeling. We were hoping that we were going to play New Richmond again. We won against DC Everest, so I mean, usually teams would say, "Oh, I want to play the team that we've beat before." We haven't beat New Richmond, and if you ask any of our teammates, all of us are going to say we want to play New Richmond again. So, getting that chance to finally beat them and go to state, I mean, it's just a great feeling, and I think we're going to go in really confident.
Well, I'm sure you guys very well. So we're going to do one last thing. You see your camera up in the press box up there?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you the microphone. I'm getting out of the way. I'll count you in and just go, I'm Kenna Johnson, and I'm in the house.
Okay.
Okay. We will go in 3, 2, 1.
I'm Kenna Johnson, and I'm in the house.
Good job. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Kenna Johnson, our highlights player of the game. 3 hits, including a home run. She drove in 4. And also played sparkling defense at short as Chippewa Falls gets win number 24, and they will play conference rival New Richmond on Thursday for a chance to go to state and play at the Goodman Diamond down in Madison. That being said, we'll wrap things up here with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to Marshfield Curtis, NasonvilleDairy.com today. For Bailey Miller up in the press box on the production side of things, this is Mike Wendland saying so long. Thank you for joining us. One more time, your final from Fire Pro Field in Stevens Point. It was Chippewa Falls 9 and Stevens Point 5. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, stay cool, stay safe. We'll talk to you next time. Good night, everybody.